Sanmanan Makenge.
Sani Bononi.
Welcome back to the Hangout with us.
Yes.
Today, sizokhuluma
Machankura.
mali.
Yes.
So, our topic for today is what do you guys think of money, or how do you guys think money should be handled in a relationship?
Yeah, that's our topic for today. We are getting proper sales with money today.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get to that, special shout out to our subscribers. Thank you. You guys continue subscribing and you continue liking our content, and please share our content. Share our content. Yeah. So thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please.
The button is there.
Please subscribe. Yeah.
Please.
The button is there. We don't know where it might be here, it might be here, but please subscribe.
Somewhere.
And then next week there's a bell too. Ring the bell, ding 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 ding. That'll let you know whenever we upload some stuff, and then we can continue the hangout. And like we said, today we talk about money, but before things get tense.
Let's loosen up a bit.
Before things get tense, we might disagree on things today. Who knows? Anyway, so today we're gonna play our regular game, Rank the 3. This is the Singers Edition, local Singers Edition. And here's what I have for you today: Amifaku, Simi, and Msaki. Rank the 3. Go.
Simi.
Okay.
No, but the thing is, Amifaku and the other one, Msaki. I only know like one song. So I don't know. Okay, Simi, Msaki, and then Amifaku.
Okay, for me, Simi, ahead of them. Her album back to back. We're waiting for another one. Yes, we released a single, but another album is due. Okay, Simi, Msaki, and then Amifaku. Msaki is
Come on.
Msaki has bigger range.
You know it.
Anyway, cool. Back to the topic at hand. We've avoided it for long enough. Let's talk about money. So you guys, within a relationship, let's get to let's discard the part where it's like still Mjolo and still like purely just Mjolo.
We're just focusing on two
like,
people
things
in a
are real
relationship.
Now. Things are like real. Even if you had father and set stage, or you keep it the ring or whatever. But if like say you at a stage that is enough for you guys to talk about money, right? How do you handle it? There's largely like one of two ways mostly. People will say, like we talk about when you share bills and stuff. People will say, one, tell me what I need to do, or let's sit down and decide. You pay this, I pay this. You pay this, I pay this, and then everyone is handling their own responsibilities, and then cool, whatever you have left is what you have left. And then other people will be like, hey, bring all of your money, I bring all of my money, we put into a pot that we pay everything, and what we have left, we still share that too.
Which is a problem. It is a problem. Anyway.
Why is it a problem? Which one?
No, this half thing. Guys,
why,
it's not supposed to be like that. I mean, unless if there's Mjolo coming like aside in, but I'm just saying though, like.
What do you mean Mjolo coming aside in?
Mbejo. Why did I say that? I meant Mbejo. I mean, if you guys are gonna share all the responsibilities.
Yeah.
At least, like, the other gender must be bejelat. You know what I mean?
And we all know who the other gender is.
I didn't say. I just said the other gender.
We know who the other gender is.
It could be anyone.
We know.
Okay.
Let's be real.
Anyway, so we're trying to figure out, Uguti, how exactly is money supposed to be handled? Like, what's the fair way? Or, I mean, at the end of the day, we are in a relationship and we are trying to build
something.
Yeah, we're trying to build a life. We're trying to get somewhere. So we have to share responsibilities.
So let's do like pros and cons for each. Let's start off with the first option, where like, and if you guys know of any other options, please let us know in the comments. These are just the options that we
The
know
two
of.
we've heard
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
or
that
see
we've heard of
regularly.
or heard people talk about. So please let us know if you have any other ways of doing things. For purposes of this video, we have option 1 and option 2. Option 1, do what you have to do. I do what I have to do. What's left is mine. What's left is yours. Right? Cool. In this type of arrangement, no one will actually know how much the other person actually makes. Like, you don't really have to know that. And this works for people who want to keep that a secret too. So some people, or keep it private. Secret is a bad word. So some people want to be private with their money all the way up until like death. They'd rather lie to you about how much they make than actually tell you the truth. And I've heard a lot of people who will say they would rather understate what they make so that they can do more for their people. Like the things they do for their people are treasured more. So if you know me as making 300, and then I buy you, but you're like 1,000 too.
Do you see this gender?
I've heard people say that.
Do you see the gender,
but
guys?
yeah, so if you have this kind of mentality and you think like this, then this should be for you. This works for you.
Also, why I don't know why are we not supposed to know how much is the other one making?
People like that. I don't get that. Because again, okay, we're gonna be all over the place now. So yeah, there's that. You don't have to disclose each other's monies if you don't want to. If you want to, you can tell each other, but it doesn't really change much. The con of it is, I think, is that the other always thinks the other has more money. So you don't really. If we just do responsibilities and then we move on, how I spend my money, like you start noticing. Like you start, I'm out like 3 times in a month. You're like, so you actually could do more in this house or whatever. So it could actually start fights. And also, if we want to like get things, we now want to buy a house, we now want to do things within to build, right? We don't really know how much the other, like one person doesn't really know how much the other person makes. So even the contributions to the household is not, you don't really feel like, you are not entirely sure that the other person is doing all they can. It's just, my responsibilities monthly are like 10K. So you can negatize for that 10K and move on, even if I earn 25. So I feel like you always doubt if the other person is doing all they can, or if you guys could live a little bit more comfortably.
Can I ask though? So if we decide on responsibilities, right? That I'm gonna do all of these things and you're gonna do that. Chances are we don't get paid the same, or we don't make the same.
Yes.
So what happens then? So do you put into consideration the other person's income to say, okay, because you have this certain amount, instead of you paying for 5 bills, and then maybe you can pay for 4 bills.
But with that one is that's more like us bringing funds together and then figuring things out. If you think about it.
No.
Because okay, look, there's, or maybe it's a mixture of the two.
It's a mixture of the two.
Yeah. Okay. It's a mixture of the two.
Because whether.
But if we're being real, like we live in a, like most of the things we do, we have turned into debit orders. Like even as far as like airtime, it's turned into debit orders. So it would go off someone's account. So either way, I don't think it's like practically possible to bring money together and do this. In any case.
Okay, so what do you think?
Okay, so personally, I like transparency. I like knowing, and I like knowing where we are. Full stop. I like knowing how much you make, how much I make, and planning lives vele.
Wow.
Anyway, so this makes it easier to plan, and it makes it so that we are like, should we want to like buy a house, should we want to do anything, we actually can plan for it because we both know how much disposable income we have, what goes where, blah, 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 blah. So I don't think if that isn't there, I don't see how people can like get stuff, can get assets and stuff. Like I'll just
It'll
stick to
be
the
hard.
example of a house. You have to, if you don't want someone to know how much you make, you'll have to lie, actually. You'll have to lie to them and say, I make 10, whereas you make 15. Oh. And even then, you're like, is it really gonna do much for you? Because I don't know, I got it in Toman. Like, laba is because you don't, let's say be the best you can get of things, whatever it is.
Firstly, the start of that relationship, or like there's no trust basically, because I mean, really like if we're gonna decide, okay, we are taking this relationship to the next level, right? It means we are adulting. We
Facts.
both have to be responsible.
Facts.
So if when you're gonna come here, say let's take the next step, and then you come back and tell me this is how much I make, really? Like, what's the point of us moving the relationship to the next step? Because clearly you're not ready. If you don't want to share something with me, you don't want to share the money, then what are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
No, look.
Because the moment you say we are moving this relationship to the next level, we are getting a house, whatever that you trying to get, it's both of us taking responsibility, and it's both of us agreeing, okay, we are moving to the next step.
Yeah. And also it could work against you, Kalobon. You could, like, you would have to share. I can get the one. You would have to be the one to say, okay, mama, like, maybe you want something like this, right? But if you don't know how much I make.
And it also becomes a disadvantage for you.
Because you have to go up.
Because also, if when I put Madlisa and Beja and say, okay, this month kita morekela this thing, I get it. You don't want me to figure out how much you actually make. So this month you do this, the next month you do that. So you are improving the standard, my guy. You are busy. Now I'm like, no, okay, all right. All right, look, lo. Ngicela nje ukuthi niyenze kuphela. Do you see? Now it comes back to bite you.
But I know some of our viewers will be the type that don't want to tell how much they make.
I know a lot of people.
Please let us know why. Please let us know why.
A lot of people feel like that.
And yes, it's not. I don't have issues. Maybe she does. I don't.
No, I don't. My issue. Mina like nakitla buela gender A.
Yes.
Ya rona. Issue ke gore a re sa bechelwa, guys.
Okay. Wow.
We come here and act on adult ton, and then
what is Kubecha?
Kubecha is you making me happy. Money wise.
Okay, money wise. Bagasha, okay, sure. So take you out, dinner, whatever. Is that better?
No. Nope.
Do I have to buy
that
something?
Is your responsibility.
But
we must take each other out, so you can't call it mbejo.
Okay. What is it? Is it physically
making a nail appointment for me and saying, listen, go there. Everything is paid up.
Okay. Okay. No, you guys, this is new information.
How? Okay. Okay. Anyway,
relax.
you saying, like, go out, just give me money. I'm going out with my friends, you know?
Okay.
Things like that.
Okay, no.
You taking care of the hair. I mean. So, like, guys, we can build a household. We are there. We are even more responsible, by the way. So, Mara, we want credit nyana, you know, like, don't forget us. Don't forget, Hore. Within that serious relationship, adulting, we're still dating. Okay. So, Stella umbejo guys.
Okay.
Sitsheleni na ukuthi ngicabanga ini.
Let us know,
I know
you guys.
abaningi
Let us know.
basivumelana.
Gents, we need to pick up. Like, we need to pick
Yes,
up.
please.
It's just girls who comment here. We need to pick up. This is the one time.
You need support.
The
You have a
one
chance.
time. I need you guys. I need your presence. Like, heavily.
Asas. But our whole point, because I feel like we didn't make it clear.
Okay.
Rona as couple, we say transparency.
Thanks.
Like, we need to know what is happening with our lives. We're not saying, I'm not even saying disclose income, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, that will be great, but it's not necessarily that. It's just us being transparent with each other, us putting things out there, and then saying, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do.
Well, I'm saying keep your money. Like, show everything. Show your money. You get a bonus, come in and be like, hey, here's the letter. This is what's happening. I expect that the tax of this will be this much. And I'll get this much out of it. I do that.
Yeah, you like, but I didn't say you don't do it.
So why? Anyhow. Yeah, you guys, let us know what you think in the comments. For us, transparency one way. Tell me as much as you can. I'll tell you as much as I can. Every.
That's how we do this thing. My friends,
yeah.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Let us know what you think in the comments, guys.
But anyway, this is how we got to 8 years. I mean,
boom. It's been a couple of months away.
Yeah, but so salam.
We
are there.
Oh, salam.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Hi, guys. We are putting this to you guys now. Remember, how do you guys feel about money in your relationships? Tell us what you think.
What's the right way to do it?
What's the right way to do it according to you?
Yes,
that's very important.
Let's pick each other. It's fine. Come say what you want to say.
Comments.
We are waiting with bated breath. Drink water, you guys. Continue drinking water. I know we at home we don't drink water.
And you will see the skin at all.
I used to have.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for
watching. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming through to the hangout. We are done with this episode of the chat room. And let us know what you think in the comments yet again. We are asking you guys, like our content, share our content, subscribe to our content.
Comment on our content. Sanbonan Magenge, welcome back to the hangout with us.
Yes.